Hey team, it's Ripper here. Hope you're doing great. Another video for you here with the Hindenburg, and build is on the screen, and you're going to notice a little difference in this one is that the Hindenburg, which I haven't really played much, but I put an IFHE build right there, the commander build right there. As you can see, the IFHE build, which is a really devastating factor with the Hindenburg. You'll see why in a bit. Hey guys, love the support on the channel. If you'd like to support us, like, subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified of upcoming videos. We are on our way to 200 subscribers. It's a great journey. Appreciate all the support, and definitely like, comment, dislike, whatever you want to do to help support us. We are here for you guys and really to have fun at the same time. So, Hindenburg, the Tier 10 German battle cruiser, if you will, 12 guns, about 203 millimeter, I believe. Really, really awesome firepower of the ship. Back in the day, this ship was known for the ability of it to have sufficient armor to deflect a lot of the shells, and the angling is really, really good. Now with the nerfs and everything going on, I'm not really sure if that is the same case with the Hindenburg. But the biggest, I would say, the bread and butter of this ship is the fast-firing HE spamming guns that penetrate 50 millimeters already initially without the IFHE build, but with adding IFHE on it, you now penetrate 63 millimeters, which literally is like you are basically able to penetrate every single ship in the game now. Your fire chance has been reduced in half, but I would still say there's, like Dumb and Dumber, there's still a chance, because it doesn't matter what the chance, in my opinion, is the fact that if you can keep launching shells at a target, eventually it's going to catch on fire, and they're going to damage count it anyway, so keep shooting, get alpha damage, and get as many shells on target as you can. Like, boom, right there, killing the daring right there, knocking some HP off, and knocking some modules out. I mean, that's all the game really is. The fires will come naturally if you keep firing at the target. So I don't really look at the percentage chance. I really look at how many shells can you output. And you notice the rate of fire of the Hindenburg with the current build that I have is down to, I believe, 8 seconds if AR has not kicked in. So next time you see me fire, watch the reload speed. And you can get it all the way down, maybe down to 7 seconds, I'm sure, with the damage of an AR kicking in and so forth. Adrenaline rush, if you don't know what that is. For every HP hit point you go down, it goes up. Your your reload speed goes down 0.2%. For every HP, I believe it goes down. But really, the Hindenburg, just watch the ability for it to continuously rain fire from its vantage point and then continuously pin every single piece of armor regardless of angle, which is exactly what I want. I've been looking for a ship that can do this, and I saw somebody do it. I believe, Flamu and a couple other guys online, they did it, and they said it was okay, and they really liked it. Some people dislike it because they want the fire chance, but again, the fire chance didn't go to 0. It just went down a little lower, and like I said, you just keep firing shells at it, you'll eventually set it on fire. And I really don't care fires because they can always damage con those anyways, so it's really about the alpha damage that I want to continuously rain down and just become such a nuisance that it's really annoying, if you will. Right now, okay, look at that right there. See, 10,000. The shells really pack a punch, especially from a Thunder AP, which is pretty horrendous. But like I said, this thing is not invincible. It's just back in the day, it was touted as one of the heavy armor cruisers, but now obviously we have like Petros and Soviet cruisers, which are really, really strong, by the way. But I think with the new updates and nerfs and everything going on, every ship is pretty much up for game. So right now, what is the game looking like? Right now, we had all the destroyers, I think, at the beginning of the division really wanted to push to A, which they have, and are slowly taking it over, which I would think they would probably romp stomp over the A side, but you'll be surprised as the game goes on, that team over there just seems to disappear. I have no idea why. So really, our focus was C because we would like to capture the flanks. However, I noticed our Holland got really mad and started leaving, and just said we didn't have any support, so I believe we began to go to Bravo. So again, there's nothing wrong with disengaging, which I think is a great tactic, is to test out a side. If it doesn't work, move to another. You adapt and overcome. So B is being taken over now by the Salem and the Holland right now, which is great on them. There's nobody really over there necessarily. And we got A. So our goal is really to maintain A and B and defend that side. So right now what we're doing is really holding off and just waiting whatever appears, and we'll fire at it, knowing that, hey, we can pin every single piece of armor out there. Another really good aspect of the Hindenburg is you'll notice I have the spotter plane up here, but if you look at my commander build, you go back and relook at it, I use the app, I'm sorry, not the app, the perk, if you will, that allows you to cut the reload of the spotter plane in half, but the duration is a little bit shorter. Now, I like that more because Most spotter plane reloads are in the 3 to 4 minute range, and that doesn't really help me out at all. I want to be able to have on-demand ability to increase my range and spot enemies, especially with a ship like this, which can rain down HE shells galore, and that's exactly why I took it. And now not only do I get an extra 2 spotter planes, but I can use more of them in the game, because the game only lasts about maybe 15 to 20 minutes on a good day. And with reloads of 4 minutes, yeah, you don't really get much out of that. I'd rather use all my spotter planes to maximize damage, like in this situation. The GK, he's over at hills and stuff, and I'm in range right now, so I use it, and wow, look at that beautiful target. And I start aiming in the front of his nose section. I know I can penetrate everything. If you look at the GK's armor scheme, it's 57. The highest it gets is 57 millimeters, I believe. Yamato the same, Kremlin the same, 57 millimeters. But if our HE shells penetrate 63, we're golden. Look at this. So I'm aiming in front. He's moving into it. Now he's slowed down. Look at those pens right there. 2,700, 1,600. And the ones that don't penetrate are hitting the turrets, which obviously those are like 300 millimeter. Yeah, we can't penetrate those. But look at that, 2,000, 1,000 damage on each shell. If we can get them all on, oh my gosh, that's a massive blow right there. Look at this, 8,000, 800. You just keep raining these shells out, and you notice on the right side of the screen there, we're penetrating it. Doesn't matter where we're aiming. Like boom, 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 2,400, 2,400. We are 6 penetrations right there. The angling and nothing, it does not help anymore. The GK is literally fair game. It's like any other bread and butter now. It literally melts like butter now. Any kind of ship, any out there, we can penetrate, and that's why I like this build. It just allows you to rain constant, consistent damage while still having the ability to have fire chance. There's still a fire chance there, watch. We're gonna keep shelling right there, and we're gonna hit him for 2,000 damage again, 4 penetrations, 6 done. I probably hit his turrets again. And it's easy to aim at the superstructure or even the nose or the sides. Those are gonna hit and those are gonna penetrate. Spotter plane goes away. Well, look, the reload's only a minute and 20 seconds. So right now we get A and B. B and C contested by a Zhao, I believe, in the middle. While we're still going to keep shelling the GK. Ooh, and then we have a Daring coming back here. We'll fire at him. We'll see if we can knock out some of his engine turrets or something and slow him down. Boom, we reset the cap, and yep, he's hurting. We'll just keep firing and hopefully keep resetting. Ooh, we got it. Okay, now here's another tip right here. I have the detection fire. You see the red exclamation point? Every time that fires, I immediately cut the throttle and turn left, and look at this. Just doing that mitigates the damage of what just happened right there. Really, you want to be just an annoying pest right now. See, I keep at quarter speed because that throws off a lot of Battleship players. But moving at a quarter speed shows that you have a little bit of smoke coming out of your stack moving forward, but they don't really know that at this range how fast I'm going unless they have their torpedo, torpedo selection, which, I use it to figure out if the guy's moving forward fast or slow. But if GK, like I said, doesn't have torpedoes, or any ship that doesn't, he really can't figure out if I'm moving forward fast or slow. So really, it's very annoying, and for the reloads of 25 to 30 seconds, the GK is going to give up on it. He doesn't want to shoot anymore, and that's what I'm doing. So really, again, juking the throttle back. You see my throttles are going all over the place because I'm throwing, look at those. The shells are just going off the mark, and you'll notice my potential damage is like, will get up to like super high numbers because I'm just juking the throttle, turning left and right, turns, little turns like this, see right there? That little turn right there is just enough at these distances to throw off a lot of these shells, and it just gives me time to keep raining shells on this GK. Spotter plane back up again. Great asset to shoot over this mountain. So right there, I'm just aiming right in front of the GK. Doesn't matter where the shells land. Hopefully it hits somewhere that's not a turret, and we'll get some penetration. Watch, look at the penetration damage here. Boom, set of fire. See, there's still a chance. 1,700 to 1,100 damage, we'll take it. He's only got 24,000, but he's trying to heal the whole time, so we are basically throwing his heal out the game because look at that, we're knocking his heal, his repair down. It's almost like he's just holding on to dear life right at this point. Look at 2,000 damage, 800 damage, and we're still firing. Constant, look at the DPM. The DPM on the ship is horrendous. I mean, look at the reload speed. 7.5 seconds, 8 seconds reloads. We are getting him down to 11,000. His heal's about up right now. He cannot heal anymore after a certain period of time. Reset the cap load. Look at that, just knocking damage down. He's on fire still. All right, I think he damaged count right there. Look at that, down 2,700 damage down to 500, and the next shell kills him right there. Look at that. We took down a GK, and nothing happened really to us. Now our next victim will be the Thunderer, and just look at the damage that we get. It doesn't matter what ship you are, these shells are going to penetrate if you hit the right spot besides a turret. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that, 4,000 damage. Here come 12 more shells right now, 5 penetration hits. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that, 1,600 damage. 2 hit actually hit, the rest hit the water. So yeah, the accuracy on this thing is not the greatest, but it doesn't matter. The amount of shells you're pumping out right now, totally makes up. Look at 7 penetrations right there. Well, that was really good. That was a good, awesome hit right there. We're at 131,000 damage with 7.5 minutes, 7 minutes, 50 seconds in the game. Ooh, we just lost a Holland right there. Our Holland was capping B. We got to basically turn back the ship back around and contest B, looking at our map. Our Cabaras is handling the Shimakaze on the eastern side. Northern team is hopefully holding off the A cap. We're going to turn back in and try to handle this Zhao and take him out of the game because he is becoming a problem in our side. FDR coming in and at us. That's another scary CV to worry about, but he's not focused on us. He's focused on the Vermont. Let's see here. Right now, Montana is our next victim. So again, he only has 32 millimeters all over, so our shells will have no issue penetrating his hull. So we're going to try to knock out the Montana right here, and the Zhao will be our next victim as well. So we got our spotter plane on reload in a minute here, but we're going to aim just above the water line, slightly above the line, so it hits the superstructure area right there. Boom, non-penetration, went over the hit. There we go. 4,000 damage right there, hitting the superstructure. That's pretty awesome. 800 hitting the deck. And we're going to keep firing right there, and hopefully we'll push the Montana out of the way, and we'll get the Zhao on the next round. Now, we are getting spotted, which is okay. We're looking at the mini-map. Nobody really around us to give us that, a major threat. Montana fires some shells at us, so I got some time to turn and hard right the ship so it gets out of the way. Boom, that little turn right there was just enough to get out of the way. Zhao is our victim because he is showing a lot of broadside right now. And I didn't switch to AP right now because I just like shooting HE right now. It's hidden. It doesn't matter about aiming. It's really just about get me something to hit the target, and I get a fire going, which is also damage. But the penetration of these shells is horrendous against a little light cruiser like the Zhao right now. Look at 1,900 damage. Just with just 1 or 2 shells here and there. Look at 800 damage, 1,600 damage. He is scared right to death right now. He's getting out of the way. We'll go back to the Montana, farm him. He's got 65,000 damage right now, and you'll notice later, this will play a big part later on when the Montana does come back to haunt us. So let's see if we can get as much damage as we can on this Montana and hopefully start a fire. So now we're noticing the Thunderer is a problem to the north because the Montana Minotaur are having little issues with him. Good thing that the Midway is, oh man, the Midway is in trouble with the Holland, and the Petro to the north is out of the game. It's not really helping much too far away. Shimakaze is capping Bravo at this time. There are 300 points ahead of us right now, or about 200 and something in change. We need this B cap. And ooh, Thunderer is down to 1,700 and they're healing. So we need to focus on getting the Thunderer out and signal our team to go for it. We come and turn left to actually start heading towards the Thunderer to help out so that we can hopefully help the Minotaur, which is the only guy left on this flank to help out. So we're right there. We've got 12 guns ready to shoot at the Thunderer. We're going to put some HE damage on him and some alpha damage. So let's see if we can knock the Thunderer out of the game to help secure the western flank so we can focus back on B. Vermont gets taken out by a Montana fire, which is pretty sad right now. We're looking pretty grim. They have a lot of ships left, so we got to get this Thunderer out, then maybe somehow give us an edge in the game. Ender shoots AP at us. We hard right into the shells. Boom, doesn't matter. One shell took a major damage right there, but fortunately we got some heals to help us out with that. Holland is not a threat. Ooh, the FDR is coming in right now. We shoot as many planes. We need 9 planes shot down. Bombs go off target, and we're okay right there. We're going to start shooting some more HE at Thunderer, and Minotaur is helping us out by keeping him at bay, but the Thunderer is trying to shoot the Midway and getting distracted right now. Get about 2,500 damage right there for penetrations. Let's see if we can get some more. Even 6 shells is pretty, deadly right now, and they're front facing, so that's good. Another 1,200 right there. We just keep firing. It doesn't matter. Keep firing as best you can. We got 12 guns now to bear, and we're going to keep raining shells right there. Look at that, 1,400 damage, 4 penetrations. Doesn't matter what angle you're at. You cannot angle against these shells. Pretty awesome. And start a fire, 2,400. See, fire chance is still there, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to pump enough shells. Boom, fire chance takes out the Thunder. Whammy kablammy, he's out of the game for our first kill of the game. 174,000 damage with 1.5 million potential damage in this game. That means we had that 1.5 million shells of damage shot at us that did not hit us, and we are hopefully leveling out this game right now. Right now we need to defend Bravo cap, and they are at 900 points. This game is almost over. We need some kills right now, and we need them fast. FDR is coming back in for a strafing run on, I believe, the Minotaur, maybe. So we're going to shoot as many planes as we can. AA on this is pretty good. Oop, gearing. 400 health. We just need one shell to hit him. Hopefully we get this one right here. Oh, and we got the nice Khabarovsk comes in to save the day right there, taking out the gearing. And this game looks like we are leveling out the playing field right here. Looks like we may have a chance, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to come in and hold B cap the best we can. I know this Zhao is coming in and he wants to contest the cap. We are not going to allow him to do that. We will deny it. Priority sector on the left side of the FDR, and boom, shot down 5 of his planes. So the Hindenburg has got some pretty nasty AA. It helps out a lot with the team. Ooh, Zhao right here. We are going to show some broadside to get majority of our torpedoes and guns of the bear. We'll fire our torpedoes in. 6 kilometer range, so not the best, but it's some deterrent. Zhao right there, he fires his shells, and ooh, lucky. The Minotaur absorbs damage for us right there. He is firing AP out of, and we are firing like crazy to get, bam, whammy to kablammy. Zhao is out of the gammy. Looks like the game is now leveled out 850 to 746 now. We need another kill. 4 to 5, ladies and gentlemen, on this round. So we're going to hopefully dodge these torpedoes to not be a casualty. We are spotted by something. I have no idea what it is. It's something obviously in the area, probably the destroyer that we're just dreading right now. But I know the Montana is coming here up on the left side, so we got to get our guns facing over there right now. Oh, there he is, and we got our torpedoes ready to go. We'll fire. He's within range. Ooh, we got hit, damage con right away. Put out that fire because our heal is almost back up. We're going to save that heal. And I did not switch to AP because I'm trying to start as many fires on this thing as I can because we need that fire damage, and we got full penetration on the HE shells, and that's what was going through my mind at the time. I didn't think about AP. German's got some nasty AP, but right now he's angling in. We are focusing on the HE damage as best we can. Ooh, we got some Minotaur torpedoes coming in right there, and we are going to also have our torpedoes reload in the next 6 seconds, and that'll be our bread and butter to win this game. We are damage cons on cooldown. We are going to heal ourselves as much as we can to absorb the damage, and I don't know why this Montana didn't switch to AP. Not really sure. He is dodging all the torpedoes. Gives us a very good vantage point on shooting the HE directly at him and providing some good forward-facing and limiting his ability to use all his guns, which is a good thing. Knocking out all his AAs, not really bad. Our secondaries are going crazy ballistic on this thing. And our torpedoes are back up right now. So we need to back up right now. I'm against the island. Yep, he's firing HES, not sure. Repair right away. Get our torpedoes back online. Okay, I got to reverse and hit the right rudder here to turn and get us back into a potential striking point right here. We fire torpedoes. The other ones are on cooldown, and we'll just keep firing HE in this position as much as we can. Look at 3,000 damage. 3,000 damage fire going on right now, and hopefully we get this before he reloads. And boom! Whammy kablammy, he's out of the gammy. Look at that, we even the playing field, and we are actually up points right now. Can we hold on? Shimakaze takes out the FDR. We just don't have to hit. 2 seconds left. Oh, and our Minotaur got killed, which causes us to lose the game. What a gun wrencher. This game was super close, but we had a lot of fun time. 257,000 damage in the Hindenburg IFHE build. Hope you guys liked the video. Like, subscribe, comment, or dislike. We appreciate all the support on our way to 200. Hope you enjoy the game. So then, first in the team, cheers.